I learned so many intriguing things about Nightingale during my visit to Inflection Games that it'd be impossible to unpack everything in one short video. So I won't, but I will hopefully shed some light on the setting and gameplay loop. Nightingale isn't necessarily the game you'd expect from seasoned ex-Bioware devs, but the years of experience behind its ideation is evident in what I saw in more than 6 hours of gameplay, a stylish take on a shared world survival crafting RPG. The world of Nightingale is similar to our own in the 1800s. However, in this alternate reality, the Fae appeared in the 1500s to share their knowledge of magic with humans, altering the path of history and spurring the birth of the magical city of Nightingale. Nightingale begins with a short prologue introducing the world and setting the stage for the opening moments. A mysterious phenomenon known as the Pale has foggily swept over the entirety of Earth, putting everything it touches into a state of suspended animation. The only human city left is Nightingale, but the magical portals to get there have malfunctioned, cutting off access. Actually, the entire system of portals and Fae realms have been thrown into chaos, tossing the human realm walkers, including you, around with it. The story and setting loosely glue your overarching objectives together and serve as a curious jumping-off point into the world and gameplay. Alongside you on your journey back to Nightingale is Puck, who explains much of the way of the world as you progress.
But beware. In short time, darkness will descend.
Instead of assigning small tasks one after the other over and over again to serve the story, Nightingale allows the player freedom and space to grow curious enough to come up with their own goals. It's a not so uncommon trait among survival crafting games, and it's just one reason why Nightingale is so appealing to me. In the beginning, players need more short-term, explicit goals to help them get going as a sort of tutorial. As you follow Puck from realm to realm after fleeing the Pale, he instructs you to do very basic survival crafting trope tasks. And yes, even though there is magic, the developers wanted to keep it more grounded. You can't just conjure stuff like a campfire out of thin air. Magic exists for humans in a system of enchantments. Collect materials and craft to be able to perform magic, but only while wielding the weapon with the enchantment. Fairly early on, Nightingale opens up and offers inspiration to conjure your own goals. After putting down your first cairn to stake out a home base, you'll find a site of power. These mini-dungeons of sorts are only unlocked if you meet the power requirements, which you can achieve by a variety of means. After unlocking and completing the Site of Power, we earned a new major realm card recipe. Realm cards, basically, are used in combination to open portals to new realms. There are 3 types of cards: Biome, Major, and Minor. A Biome realm card and a Major realm card are necessary, while the Minor realm card is optional. The Biome dictates the environment, the Major card loosely dictates the difficulty of that realm, and the Minor realm card will affect minor things, like weather or creature behavior. The Minor cards can be deactivated and switched out at will, too. The realm that's created once you apply the cards to the portal is completely procedurally generated, but stagnant once created and uniquely yours. No one else will have the same layout for their Abeyance Forest realm, for example. This is your main goal and basic progression. Unlock card recipes to unlock more difficult realms, with the goal of getting stronger and eventually reaching Nightingale. The namesake city isn't available just yet in early access, but there is the multiplayer hub The Watch, Apex Creature Hunts, and the difficult vaults, intended to be completed in multiplayer. But there are plenty of other incentives and goals too. You can also earn crafting recipes for new building pieces, so you can make the dwelling of your dreams. Unlocking new realms helps you toward that goal too, as each realm combination has shops with different crafting recipes. In most survival crafting games, I generally leave the building and town organization to others, and I see my aim being similar in Nightingale. The Apex Creature Hunts and Vaults, inspired loosely by Destiny 2 Strikes, promise to be challenging with worthwhile rewards. Though I didn't get to play these myself, I did get to be in the room while a group of players coordinated together to conquer them. First, the Apex Creature Humbaba. I loved hearing lead designer Bjorn Taylor telling his teammates to remember to eat for buffs before engaging. But despite their best efforts to prepare, the hunt still turned into a bit of chaos, to my delight. One person accidentally aggroed the Humbaba by shooting it, to which someone else responded with, "You have to press a button to shoot, how did you do that?" I couldn't really help but laugh along with the team. It looked like a fun time with your friends. Watching them play through the vault was equally entertaining. The team didn't solve one of the puzzles very quickly, causing Inflection CEO Aaron Flynn to hang his head in his hands and lament. To their credit, the vaults are procedurally generated, so the layout is never the same. Eventually, they succeeded, moved on, and tackled the apex creature at the end of the dungeon. All in all, the gameplay loops of Nightingale look flexible, engrossing, and fun, though I am mildly worried about how much attention the base building can keep of my crafty friends. I'm unsure of what else there is to do or maintain once it's built the way you like, but I also perhaps don't fully appreciate the amount of time and effort it will take to unlock the recipes needed to create your dream home. Of course, I do suppose creatures can also come wreck things and force you to build anew, too. The joys of survival. Nightingale is being released in early access on February 22nd. For more on Nightingale and everything else, keep it here at IGN.